Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video is going to be a recap of my local card shop stop-in the other day. And I just liked, who doesn't like going to their card shop? And this shop is super close. I've been there probably this might be my fifth or sixth time, and I just love going. He has some quarter boxes, he has graded cards, he has all the things, just all the things. And so when I go in there, I usually go in there to hit up the dime boxes, the quarter boxes, the dollar, just, some of those kind of, that side of the collecting world. So I'd like to show you what I picked up the other day. So here I kind of broke it down into like 4 chunks. I have some set cards. I'll show you what I got. For some reason I'm working on the 94 Stadium Club set. I don't even know why. I have the 92 and I have a big chunk of Stadium Club sets to put in order, but I know I'm going to end up putting those in order, so I got those. I think they were a dime a piece or so. A little more impressive for the sets, I did get to cross off some of the 73 tops. No one really huge in the name, but the 73 cards, I haven't crossed off the list, but I think this puts me down into, what a sweet card that is. I think that puts me down into I need 24 cards. Most of them are the high numbers. Pretty cool. I think I just picked this up for my Cubs collection. I don't think I needed it in the set, but there's Coach Ernie Banks with Whitey Lockman, but how sweet is that though? So for the 73 set, and I picked up one card for my 82 set. I do have a complete set already, but I also have one that I'm building, and so I picked up the George Brett just because. But check out the work we did on the 78 tops though. I think I need 90 is what my checklist says. And he had several binders, and I put some of the bigger names on top. Look at that sweet Joe Morgan, Lou Brock. I had a copy of this, but it was pretty chewed up. This one is probably one of the coolest. It's in a terrible sleeve, but the sweet hairdo flying out of the Nolan Ryan hair. 10 or more strikeouts for a lifetime. And you think about that card, he set the record back in 77 and pitched for almost 20 years after the fact. What a stud. A very crisp Lou Brock. Again, I had a copy, but this is in super shape. Mr. Pete Rose. And then the rest of this would just be a massive chunk of 78s. And they are in great shape. And if you out there understand the 78 set, the team checklist is cool. And what I found, like kids do, and I did, you'd fill in that little square. And so now I'm trying to find a copy of all the team sets without somebody coloring in the back. So we crossed off a huge chunk. So I'm anxious to see what that does to my 78 set as far as completing. So some sets, love those. We also broke it into who doesn't love some good 1990s basketball inserts. These were in the 4 for $1, so I grabbed, 3 basketball cards, but 2 cool Scottie Pippen cards. I just love Scottie Pippen also. And then a Dennis Rodman, all from that 92, 93 range. There's a 94, 95, but just really cool. Those will go into the binders of those boys there. Again, very cheap. And I got a couple rookie cards of a Mr. Jerome Bettis. I didn't have these. And again, I didn't know I was looking for these, but when I'm going through the box and you're just kind of flipping through, really cool. Never even seen that before. Now I love, just look at the shine on these things. So these would be the 4 sport cards from the 93 set. And look at that, of 80,000. Kids, look that up. 80,000 back in 1993 is like numbered one of, out of 10 or something. Again, I'd never seen that. I do collect the 4 sport cards. I'd never even heard of this, but there are several bonus sets, I guess you could call them, within this set. And then another one kind of similar. This would be, look at that, 1 out of 5,000, guys. 5,000 only, and we got one of them right here. So again, big Jerome Bettis. What's not to like about him? So pick those up. Those are again. And to go to that 4 sport set, I'm also a sucker for some Penny Hardaway. Look at this. Now you're thinking, my gosh, they made 63,000 of this thing again. Kids, you got to go look it up. That's considered a low number card from that same 93, 94 Four Sports set. Just a really cool set in general. And again, those are all in the quarter box, or maybe, I don't know, 10 cents. And I just picked up 4. Here's 2 Steve Youngs again. Love that American flag set. A little bit of action-packed, all Madden. Carlton Fisk tribute card, very shiny. This came from the Fleer Update set. And I have that set also, and I took out this little set of tribute cards and put them in my binder. So I just needed this for either for my Fisk binder or for the set. Really cool bow. I think I have one of those, but again, I think I beat that up putting it in the page and taking it out long ago. Check out that really cool Mike Piazza. That's shiny, back before shiny was a thing, so that's a really cool pinnacle. That's like a second-year card, I think, of Piazza. This is just the PC pickups. Getting into the final 2 chunks of my pickups, I have a little rookie card set, and then I have one huge card, kind of like one of my Mount Rushmore cards, one of my just big gets of the new year, and it happened at the very beginning of the year. But check out some of the rookie cards we pulled. And again, I'm not a Will Clark fan, and I didn't even realize he had these baseball bests, but they were both in the 4 for $1. So I just picked up 2 of them. I don't even really collect him, but that's just a really cool rookie card. Look how much space is on the back of that. I just thought that was cool. So for the rookie card pile, we got Will Clark. And again, I didn't know I was looking for Mike Evans rookie cards, but I just picked up 2 of them. Look at Mr. Jimmy G. He was my 49er PC, of course, and so he's hurt right now, but check out his senior year stats real quick. I did not know it was quite... I heard he had broken the Tony Romo records. Check out his senior season. 5,000 yards, 53 touchdowns. I just thought, wow. So, again, Jimmy G rookie. My 49er collection again, Mr. Colin Kaepernick. I thought this was interesting. Read, can I focus there? He was the first NCAA player to throw for more than 10,000 and rush for more than 4,000. Get that to focus. Again, in that quarter box. Here's my Florida State. I'm going to try to send this out to Mr. Jameis Winston, also TTM. Love him in the Florida State jersey, but I just received Brad Johnson and Peter Tom Willis, and we have Charlie Ward, so I thought that'd be a really cool pickup. A Chris Johnson, again, star rookie. He was a beast for a second, but man, NFL running backs just don't last very long. But for the quarter, I'll take it. Matt Ryan rookie. Again, he had a rough ending to this season with the Colts, but I thought Matt Ryan rookie card, he might be a Hall of Famer, maybe, maybe not. Seriously, how about this? A Calvin Johnson rookie in super great shape. I just love seeing these NFL Hall of Famers, Pro Bowlers, All Pros in their college uniforms. I thought that was no doubt a pickup for a quarter. Matt Forte, again, that rookie. I just like that kind of matte finish. That's a really cool logo. He was a Tulane. That guy had 2,000 yards as a senior. I did not know that, but he for a quarter. Mr. Mark Ingram, rookie, and I picked up him for really one reason. The Heisman Trophy travels around. I did not know this, but when this guy won it, when he was a player at Alabama, his Heisman actually came to a city close to where I lived. And so I took my kids, and we actually got a photo with the Heisman that he ended up winning that year. And I just always have a little extra liking for Mr. Mark Ingram. Another rookie. Come on, Julio Jones rookie. DeAndre Hopkins rookie. I thought this was also a steal. How about this? Mr. Joe Thomas. He is a Hall of Famer. This is him in the Wisconsin uniform. And the last rookie card I picked up again, Andres Galarraga in the rookies set. So all of those came out of that 4 for $1 box. And I just stacked them. I didn't really go looking for any of those guys. I just thought for a quarter, I think I'm going to have to take them. So some really cool rookies. And then $1 for the Tim Raines rookie. I think I have a copy of that, but I thought, man, for $1, he's a Hall of Famer. I'll take it. Now these last couple of cards I'd like to show just a little bit. No, I'm sorry, this one. This one was, again, a Russell Westbrook rookie. Again, I'm not a huge fan of him, but he's got to be a Hall of Famer when his time is up. Pretty cool. I'm going to rank these, my favorite cards here. The stickers they're not always what I paid for these guys, but a Wade Boggs 83 Topps. I have the set 83 Topps set with this included, but I think I'm going to send this off TTM also. Super great corners. So I'm going to send this out here sometime soon. Mr. Wade Boggs. Oh, guys, these next two, I didn't even know I wanted, but he threw them out there. How about a Tom Seaver 1971? I do not have many of the 71 Topps, but I'm going to eventually hope to build that set. And so I think here and there, when I can get any of the big names, even some of the common guys, I need to do that. And so this is, I think, my first one that I've picked up. So for this actually was $5. Check out this. We're calling this my second to favorite card I picked up at the card shop the other day. Check out this. Steve Carlton, 67 Topps. And again, I wouldn't send this off to any grading system. One, because I don't do that. And two, it's not really what I'm doing for $8. It's got a run in the side there, and it's not, it's not anything to send off, but seriously, come on, Steve Carlton rookie card for $8. I love the stats. That's him when he was 3-3. His ERA is just under 3. It's just hard to think about what he's going to grow into. Same thing for the Tom Seaver. It's like they're going to be two of the greatest pitchers ever, and at this point, this guy is 3-3 with just a very young start. So I picked that up for sure. And then my coolest pickup of the week, of the card shop pickups, I have one card. It's the 1961 Topps of my favorite player of the Cubbies, Mr. Ernie Banks. And I picked up this guy. 1956 Topps Ernie Banks. I now have two Ernie Banks cards. And this is also the whiteback. You can see somebody named RF wanted to put his initials on this thing, but that's okay. So my card shop man, Mr. Randy, he had 3 or 4 copies of this, and he had a beat up one that was very cheap and barely recognizable as the Big Earn, but still. So a huge pickup, and I was thinking about having some goals for the year just to get some of those cards. I do a lot of buying in the, in the 80s and the 90s, which I love. But I also thought, man, I think I might be digging into a couple of these more vintage, a little more than 1989 Topps vintage, that is. So very, very, very cool. There's Ernie Banks with 65 home runs to his career. He had a great year. Look at that, 44 bombs, 117 on the ribs. So by far the coolest thing that I picked up at the card shop that day. And we're going to give him his own little stand here. So again, who doesn't love going to their card shop, spending a little time digging through some boxes? So I picked up some cards from my PC, some cards to work on some sets, a couple cards I'm going to send off TTM, and a couple cards I didn't even know I wanted, like some of those football rookie cards. And it's just a great time. So let me know, what was your favorite? Do you also go to card shops and end up buying things you didn't even want? Or the way I look at it, I didn't even know I needed them, but I picked them up that day, and now we're adding them to my collection. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.